Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a what I eat in a day, which is all that is me filming what I'm making and eating. In addition to that, I will show you what Marcus is eating, which he's 1 year old and he pretty much eats what I eat. He's tugging on the camera right now. Right now he is drinking a bottle of apple juice while he patiently waits for his breakfast. And it cannot be in a sippy cup, it has to be in a bottle. This is very specific. Usually we eat in our PJs, but I'm all dressed this morning because I'm babysitting and the little girl I'm babysitting is going to be here any minute now. So I better get started making the breakfast. So here's my recipe for skinny banana pancakes. All of my ingredients are over here. 2 bananas, 2 eggs, 2/3 cup milk. I'm supposed to have almond milk, but I'm out of it right now. So I'm going to use a tablespoon of coconut milk, some cinnamon and vanilla, baking powder, and maple syrup to sweeten it a little bit. And then all of these berries, I have so many right now, I need to use some of them up. That will be toppings, and then I'm going to fry it in a little coconut oil. Oh, there's Lisa. Marcus, Lexi's here. Dancing. And that's how quick and easy they are, and Marcus really loves these too. Don't you squish? I'm gonna try and flip these on camera. We'll see how I do. I actually put way too much coconut oil, by the way. Probably won't grease the pan again. Oops, I don't think they were quite ready. This one probably is. There we go. Oopsies. Oh well. The cinnamon in them makes them smell so yummy. Then I'm just gonna drizzle on a little. Oops, whoa, not a lot. It's hard to do this while filming, but just a little bit of maple syrup. And Marcus is just having bananas or banana pancakes without the syrup. He usually loves blueberries, but he's just not feeling them today. And he usually does not like bananas, but don't tell him that there's lots of bananas in these pancakes. And I'm just having my water bottle to drink. And Marcus has water too. So this is all that's left from breakfast this morning. I'm just gonna put these in the fridge and we'll probably eat them tomorrow too. So I posted a video this morning and realized I needed to add some changes to the description box. But the reason I am showing you guys is because I'm just drinking some water right now and I feel like making some tea, but Alexi's here and Marcus woke up from his nap. So I don't know if with 2 toddlers in the house making some tea will be possible, but we'll see. So I decided to go ahead and make myself some tea because they are pretty occupied right now. So I'm just having this tea from Tivana. I think it's called Berry Almondine. I'm not sure though because I didn't label it, but it's really yummy. And I'm used to doing it in my tea maker. And then I added 1 teaspoon of the German rock sugar. This is all from Tivana, by the way. I really love their tea. My sister used to work there, so I happen to have a lot of it. So for lunch, I'm just cooking a frozen piece of salmon that's already been seasoned. It's from Costco, and we're also going to have some toast. I'm just going to toast that really quick, and then some avocado. So there's my lunch. It seems really fancy, but it really is just so simple. And Marcus is having the same thing. He didn't want to try it at first, but now he is loving it. And I forgot a bib for you again. And also Lexi is just off camera enjoying her lunch that her mama sent. So really quick, I just want to mention that this salmon is from Costco. It's wild caught Alaskan salmon. Is that too big for you, honey? wild caught Alaskan salmon, and it is pre-seasoned and just packaged, and it's like $16.99 for a pack of 6. And Marcus and I just split one. We didn't even eat the whole thing, but this is just one of my favorite quick go-to filling lunches, and I really love it. And Marcus is eating the avocados. He's like, avocados are hit and miss for him. Sometimes he really, really loves them, and other times he's like iffy about them. I think it's the texture. So I was able to sneak in making some tea, but I have not been able to drink it. These two toddlers are not letting me have a chance. Okay, so I have reheated my tea. Both kids are down for naps, and I am just sitting down for a really well-deserved tea break. I don't know what I was thinking trying to film this video today. I had planned this video, so I just wanted to go ahead and do it, but oh boy, it is so much harder to not just prepare meals, which yes, it is a lot harder to prepare meals with 2 toddlers, but just the filming process and like carrying a camera around is just so much tougher with 2 little ones, which is kind of giving me a glimpse into my future with a baby. I don't know how I'm going to be doing YouTube, but we'll see. I'm planning to keep going. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but Marcus, throughout lunch, I kind of had to help him along. He kept moving his bowl, and usually he's a lot better than that. I mean, he was still pretty good, but usually he just gobbles up his food. And I think it was just the combination of watching Lexi eat something else, and while she was snacking, he really wanted a snack too, so I just let him have one, which I think that's the #1 reason why Marcus eats everything that we eat pretty much, with a few exceptions, is because between breakfast at 8 a.m. and lunch at noon, he really doesn't snack most of the time. And then between lunch and dinner, I do give him 1 snack. And that just gives him a really good appetite, and he's just ready to eat whatever I set in front of him. But there are some things that he is still picky about. He's just like every other toddler in some ways, but usually he does eat most of his food. I am so tired, but this tea is just hitting the spot. There's nothing that helps me unwind and decompress like a good cup of tea. So it is snack time, and I was gonna just have a banana, but my mom came home and she ate some spaghetti, and just seeing it out, I had a few bites of that, but I'm still gonna have a banana. And then for Marcus, I just put some organic raisins into this little snack container. Hey Marcus, Marcus. Hey Marcus. What are you drinking, honey? My sister gave me that swing for this next baby, and Marcus has decided that he really, really likes it. So he's having another bottle. Did he have a bottle of apple juice this morning? I can't remember. But anyways, he's having another small bottle of apple juice right now. He brought me a bottle and asked for it. It was so sweet. So it is now 5:08, and I'm going to go ahead and start dinner, which tonight is a perfect fall dinner. It is my butternut squash and black bean pasta recipe. Ever since I mentioned it in a favorites video, so many of you have been asking me to make a video recipe out of it, and you guys have been on my case ever since. So today I'm going to be making it for you. I made up this recipe myself. I was inspired by a ravioli I had at Pastini's. I don't know if you guys know about it, but it's an Italian restaurant that is really, really good, and their butternut squash ravioli was amazing. So I'm going to go ahead and do my version of it today. It's really, really easy. All you're gonna need are these ingredients. I have a whole organic butternut squash, half a stick of butter, because the whole sauce is a brown butter sauce, and that might seem like a lot, but it's gonna cover all the pasta and everything. These are some dry roasted and unsalted Oregon hazelnuts, which add a nice crunch, and extra virgin olive oil, some salt, some Parmesan cheese, and this is organic black bean pasta, which is really fun and yummy. It's from Trader Joe's. I know that there's not Trader Joe's everywhere, so any kind of pasta will do, but this one makes it look really, really fun and festive. However, I did forget one crucial ingredient when I was writing my shopping list, and that is fresh sage leaves. but Daniel's on his way home from work now, and he said that he would stop and grab some for me, which is really nice because I'm sure that's the last thing he wants to do after a long day of work. So yeah, I'm going to get to prepping this butternut squash. So I don't know if I got this, but I just chopped off the top and bottom of this butternut squash, and it might seem like a lot of work to start with the whole butternut squash, but the taste is just so much better when it's fresh. Mama. Oh yeah, that's so much easier. So if your butternut squash is too hard to peel, I forgot how hard it is to chop these, you can just put it in the microwave for a little bit. Usually I don't like to do that, but you can put it in the microwave for a little bit to soften it up, and then it becomes a lot easier to work with. Okay, so there is all my chopped butternut squash. You can buy fresh diced butternut squash prepackaged, but I just did it this way. But usually I do it that way, and it just saves a lot of time, but this is going to be really good to have it so fresh. And then I'm just going to drizzle a little bit of olive oil over the top, just so that the edges will get really nice and golden. And then I'm going to sprinkle on some salt, a little bit of sea salt. And then this is where you get messy, because you just need to make sure that all, oops, I just dropped one, all of the squash gets coated. And then we're going to put that in my oven, which has been preheating to 400 degrees. And I'm going to roast all of this beautiful butternut squash for half an hour. Then you just want to spread them out. So I'm starting my brown butter sauce by melting the butter over a medium heat. Usually I leave the sage leaves whole, but these were huge, so I did kind of roughly chop them up. And then I'm also going to be using about half a cup, I think, of toasted hazelnuts. I'll put all the ingredients, and I'll put the recipe down below so you guys can follow it a little bit easier. But I'm also going to be chopping these up and adding them towards the end. The black bean pasta is cooking away. It is such a crazy color, but I love it. And the butternut squash is roasted. It's all the way done. It's soft through, but I want to get a little bit of brown around the edges, so I'm gonna leave it in there a little bit longer. Okay, so the butter has heated up and it's starting to sizzle and bubble a little bit. So this is the perfect time to add in the sage leaves. So I'm just going to add them, because then they'll kind of like almost like caramelize and just get just crispy and delicious. And I'm gonna let that cook until the butter sauce is like a dark brown. I'll show you guys what it looks like, so don't worry. I also need to add some salt because I'm always cooking with unsalted butter. Okay, so the butter sauce is starting to brown, if you can see that in there, but I need to wait until the foam starts to subside, which it seems to be doing so right now. And then you just turn it off and it's done. And the butter sauce is now infused with the sage, and it just smells so amazing. So we have the butternut squash, the pasta, the brown butter sauce with sage, and about a cup of Parmesan cheese, of shredded Parmesan cheese. And we're just gonna mix this all up, top it with the chopped hazelnuts, and we're ready to eat. And there is the butternut squash pasta with a brown butter sauce. Sometimes I don't do a pasta, and this makes a really great side dish, which I might do that for Thanksgiving because it's so yummy. And yeah, we're just ready to dig into this. So I'm having my pasta and then also a little bit of salad on the side with just some ranch. And Marcus is really enjoying this pasta. He likes it a lot. Hey boy. So, it has been a really, really long day. And I'm just, whoa! some pieces of Daniel's ice tray package from his lunch today. Yeah, anyways, I think I'm gonna get some of this as a little treat because, like I said, watching two toddlers all day is a bit rough. Oh, it's almost gone. Marcus is gonna be going to bed in a few minutes. And he is in the middle of getting into his PJs. Anyways, I'm gonna reward myself with some of this Tillamook mudslide. Marcus, what's wrong? Tillamook mudslide ice cream, and it is delicious. Did you see the ice cream? Is that what this is all about? So I'm gonna call that a night and go and enjoy my chocolate mudslide ice cream. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you like seeing something like this because, like I said, I'm a major foodie and I love videos like this. So just let me know in the comments down below. And also subscribe to my channel so you guys won't miss any of my upcoming content. And I hope you guys are all having a great evening. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.